Hey everybody, happy holidays. Nice to see you. All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Saturday afternoon show. See all my Saturday people here, which is great. Good to see you all. Thanks for the compliments on the tree. I wish it was a real tree. It's not real, unfortunately, but it looks good. I'm staying out here in Las Vegas, and there's not really a lot of wild Christmas trees in Las Vegas, so you work with what you got. But anyway, it looks pretty nice. Brings some Christmas spirit. So hope you guys are doing great. How's everybody's week been? Hey, Yoji, nice to see you. Monica, Pete, good to see you too. Eric, Jean Thomas, Maidao, Milena, Hans, good to see you all. So Trevor, actually, people ask me this a lot. I didn't actually go to school for music, which is a bit rare these days, but I just did private lessons and then went out and started going to jam sessions and playing gigs. So I actually didn't go to music school. I just learned by playing, basically, which is sort of the old-fashioned way. And I had some great mentors along the way, of course. But that's kind of how jazz players used to learn back in the day. Is there were no music schools; they would just learn on the bandstand, basically from older players. So that was my school. Christian Brittinger. Good Yule to you guys. That one's for my friend Pete. That's Waltz for Debbie, of course. Beautiful, beautiful tune. Hey, Becky, nice to see you. Manfred, Charles. Robert, good to see you too. Yeah, I think we can do a little fly me to the moon. Ken, yeah, the reharms sometimes come on the fly. That is something I work on, being able to kind of reharm tunes on the fly. But other times I'll just pull from particular ideas. So like that ending, for example, I think it was last week, someone asked for On a Misty Night, that Tad Dameron tune, and it has this intro that goes. So I took that intro and used it as the ending for this tune. I moved it down a whole step to D flat. So yeah, so some of the reharms come on the fly, and sometimes I take ideas that I've grabbed from other tunes maybe and try to squeeze those in. The most important thing for doing those reharms is that you match it with the melody, at least for me. The melody is kind of what keeps it going and you know, pulls it all together. Hey Neeks, nice to see you. So like, for example, a song like Let It Snow. I might pick a weird idea, like I'm just going to go down in half steps with my roots and I'm going to keep the melody the same. So it sounds a little weird. You have to be able to basically make any melody note fit over any root, which is a little bit difficult. But if you can do that, you can start to do those reharms on the fly. Hey, Donald, nice to see you. We got a few folks tuning in from England. Thanks, Minty Green. Yeah, I love working in trios. I like working with drums. I like doing the drummerless stuff with guitar, kind of the old school Oscar Peterson trio, Nat King Cole style. I love that too. So I don't have a particular preference as long as I'm playing with good players. Each instrumentation has kind of its own flavor, its own kind of style. Alexander, how do I choose a key for a tune? Well, if I'm singing it, I have to pick a key that matches my voice. But otherwise, I don't know. I just kind of try to pick something that sounds good. I kind of have my favorites. I like E flat, I like D flat, F, G, A flat. Those are kind of some of my favorites. So let's see. Yoji, if you're still there, remind me what you asked for. You asked for a tune last week, and I forget what it was. So let me know if you can. Otherwise, someone asked for. Mr. Kringle, he's soon gonna jingle bells that'll tinkle all your troubles away. Everybody's waiting on the man with the bag, 'cause Christmas is coming again. Hey, John. He's got a sleigh full, it's not gonna stay full. He's got stuff to drop at every stop on the way. Everybody's waiting on the man with the bag, 'cause Christmas is coming again. He'll be here with the answer to the prayers that you've made through the year. You'll get yours if you've done everything you should. Extra special good, he'll make this December the one you'll remember, the best and the merriest you ever did have. Everybody's waiting on the man with the bag, 'cause Christmas is here again. He'll be here with the answer to the prayers that you've made through the years. You'll get yours if you've done everything you should. Extra special good, you'll make this December the one you'll remember, the best and the merriest you ever did have. Everybody's waiting on the man with the bag, 'cause Christmas is here again. Everybody's waiting, they're all congregating, waiting with the man with the bag. All right, slightly more obscure Christmas tune. That one's got a lot of lyrics. They don't really give you a lot of space to breathe in that tune. Something Latin like a bolero. I don't know if I could do a very good bolero, to be honest. I feel like bolero, you kind of need more rhythmic stuff. But I'll do some kind of a Latin tune in there for sure. Thanks, Greg. I appreciate it. Thanks, Yoji. Tom asked key selection for My Shining Hour. So My Shining Hour, actually, I have a recording of that where I switch between C and E flat each chorus, which is kind of fun. Just to switch it up, give her something new to do. Somewhere Over the Rainbow we can do. Hey, Tetsuo from Tokyo, nice to see you. Hey, Daniela. Okay, I'll check those scores. I'll look for that message. I appreciate that. Sammy, I don't know how I remember all the changes. I mean, after a while you start to see the patterns, you know, the tunes kind of blend, you start to see how they're built, and then you can kind of remember them a little bit better. Ooh, and Tenderly, okay. I'll see what I can do. Today isn't really a request show, but I'll try to get a few in. If they're requests that I really like, then I'll get them in for sure. Let's see, a few people have been asking for some bossa nova, so let's do some of that. I'm trying to think if there's a Christmas tune I can do bossa wise. Let's see. Let's start with this. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with just like the ones I used to know. Let's try a bossa version of it. Where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. There you go. There's a little bossa for you, Peely. That first one was a tune called Watch What Happens. I can't remember exactly who wrote it, but a nice old bossa. And then sort of a bossa version of White Christmas, a Bing Crosby bossa. Yeah, good to see you again. If I don't get to all your requests today, please forgive me. Today isn't really a request show. I usually do that on Wednesdays. But if I see one that happens to catch my fancy, then maybe I'll do it. Roger, great to see you. Great pianist from Chicago, Roger Harris. I would love to do some duo. I don't know where or when that'll happen, but it would be great to make that happen. Yoji, Blue Christmas. I'd have to work on that one. I don't know that offhand, but I will try to get that together. For those of you just tuning in, I do have tip jar links in the video description if you want to drop a little love. There's Venmo, PayPal, credit card, all that kind of stuff. And thanks so much to all of you who do drop a little love in the tip jar every week. I really, really appreciate it. Jan asks, can I open the donate on YouTube chat? Is that like the super chat thing? Someone else mentioned that as well. But anyway, for right now, if you want to drop a little tip, there are links in the video description, or you can head to my website, benpaterson.com. I appreciate that. Let's see, I want to get some more Christmas tunes in there. Oh, and I did promise somebody Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Let's see. All right, here's a couple. Let's get a little Oscar Peterson swing here. There we go. There's some somewhere over the rainbow for you guys. Hey, Yuko, nice to see you. Cheryl, good to see you too. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Hope you're staying safe. Playing White Christmas made me think, you know, I'm out here in Las Vegas. There's basically no chance of a White Christmas. But let me know if you guys are getting any snow where you guys are. Let me know. Write it in the chat. Let me know if you've had any snow yet. Tips to play better piano solo. So let's see. That's a tough topic, Marco. But one thing I tell with a lot of my students is, you know, a lot of people get caught up in kind of what they're playing on their hands. Like they feel like they have to make a groove happen by playing a specific bass line or playing a specific thing. But kind of the most important thing for playing solo piano is that we feel the pulse. We feel the groove here, kind of inside. And then as long as we feel it here, the audience will feel it too. And you can kind of be more flexible about your approach. So let's take a song like Winter Wonderland, right? So I've got this pulse. Boom, boom, boom. There's my quarter note. And I make sure I feel that super clearly. And then it doesn't sort of matter what I play. I could do a stride. And you feel that quarter note. But even if I just play something like this, I'm actually playing quite little, but you still feel that pulse. Because I'm feeling it in here. And then you just try to get better at mixing up kind of your approaches, whether you're playing high, playing in the middle, walking a bass line, all that stuff. You need to be able to kind of switch around and still have that pulse never fail, never flag. So that's my best advice for trying to get some better piano solo stuff happening. So let's see. A few people have asked for this guy. My favorite thing. It's always a fun one to play. Yeah, Shades of McCoy. Thanks so much. Yeah, I don't, usually I'm more of an old school Oscar Peterson guy, but every once in a while I love to get some of that McCoy kind of sound. All that kind of stuff, which is super fun. Someone asked, where do I attribute my touch? So I played classical music when I was a kid for about 10 years. That certainly helps. And then I think the other thing is actually accompanying singers. One of my favorite pianists and singers out there, Johnny O'Neill, he always says that accompanying singers is a great way to develop your touch, because you have to play your chords and kind of fit them in and kind of finesse them right underneath the melody of the vocalist. And, it's kind of a lost art, I guess. But I would say probably half the gigs I've ever done in my life, I don't know how many I've done, thousands, but half of them probably have been backing up singers. And that's a great way to work on your touch. Dory, I did some Bill Evans earlier. I did some Waltz for Debbie, but maybe I can get some more of him in there. Manel says, how did I learn walking bass, left-hand bass? So that's another thing I used to do a lot is I would get called for a lot of gigs. Sometimes people were too cheap or couldn't hire a bass player. So I would split the keyboard, walk a bass with my left hand and play. So I did a lot of gigs like that. That definitely helped the independence. And then I started playing organ too. I play a lot of Hammond B3, which is of course all bassline stuff. So it just takes work. I think the way I recommend to start getting into the bassline thing, just keep them very, very simple to start. You don't need to walk a bass line all 4 quarter notes to start. You can just play kind of a 2-feel thing, or even roots on the downbeats. And as long as you can kind of keep it swinging, that's all you really need to do. Like, right? I'm just basically playing roots. And then once you get that down, you just find ways to connect them. Like a little half step. And you start to kind of build your bass lines more and more until you can walk like a full line. So don't feel like you need to start with the line right away. But yeah, Dory, I'll get some more Bill Evans in there for you. Once again, everyone, I do have tip jar links in the video description. If you feel like dropping a little love in the tip jar, it is always very much appreciated. And thanks to all of you who do tip every week. It means a lot. You can also head to my website. I've got all the info there if you can't find it in the video. I also have a Christmas CD. For those of you who don't know, I recorded it last year. It's called I'll Be Thanking Santa. And you can get that on my website as well. If you, instead of dropping a tip, you'll get some good holiday music there for it instead. And I wrote 2 original Christmas tunes for that CD. And maybe I'll sneak those guys in there. I haven't really done them since last year. But something gospel would be nice. Yeah, we can do that. All right, let's see if I can remember this original tune of mine. Christmas time is here, and family all are near. The time can seem to go so fast, but maybe if we try and ask it not to fly, we can really make it last. Christmas time don't pass me by like you're going out of style. Stay right here with all your cheer. Christmas, won't you stick around for a while? The tree, the lights, the starry nights, the presents all in a pile. That's fine with me. That's where I want to be. Christmas, won't you stick around for a while? Some people say if they had their way, they'd keep the season short and sweet. But I say, listen here, you've got the rest of the year, so let me have one more Christmas treat. Let me stay in Santa's merry sleigh and ride with him mile after mile. I'm in no hurry. Bring on another flurry. Christmas, won't you stick around for a while? Let me stay on Santa's old sleigh and ride with him mile after mile. I'm in no hurry. Bring on another flurry. Christmas, won't you stick around for a while? Ask Donner and Blitzen if we can get a few more trips in. Christmas, won't you stick around for a while? All right, there you go. That's Christmas, won't you stick around for a while? My own original Christmas tune. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. You can find that on my CD, I'll Be Thanking Santa, which you can get on my website, benpaterson.com, or it's on the streaming services and all that kind of stuff too. So hope you guys liked that one. It was fun writing a Christmas tune. Gordon, glad you liked it. I'll keep it in the rotation for sure for the rest of the month. Manfred, glad you liked O Tannenbaum. That's a fun one to play for sure. Yeah, Jan, you can get my CD digital download from my website, benpaterson.com. I do have physical copies, but unfortunately they're all in New York, and I'm not in New York, so I can't ship them out at the moment. So I'm afraid I don't have any physical copies, but you can get it on my website. That'd be the best place. All right, let's see what else I had on the list here. Let's do a little Christmas medley. I'll be home for Christmas. This one's a bit bittersweet this year. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents under the tree. And Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. All right. Got to use the sleigh bells at least once per set. Hey, Brittinger, Chris John, thanks so much. Great to see you. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys are safe and warm and staying healthy over there in Sweden, in Östersund. Well, I got time for just about one more, everybody. Someone asked for some gospel, so I'll play something with a little bit of a groove and some gospel voicings to it. But great to see you all. Thanks again to everyone who tipped, dropped a little love in the tip jar. That always means a lot. Helps keep the music coming. That's my little tip appreciation song. But anyway, hope you guys are great. Having a good Christmas or holiday, whatever you celebrate. Laurent, that's a good song, but I don't know it, unfortunately. I'll try that one for next time. That's just a great title. This Time the Dream's on Me. I mean, that's a great title. Thanks so much, Manfred. I appreciate it. John, Daniela, Mike, Paul, Mary, Kingsley. There's too many good tunes to fit into to 1 hour, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. This is my Saturday crew. These are the real jazz fans hanging out today. So I really appreciate it. Endings going forever. Keep the ending going. Let's see. Here's a little walkout. an extra extended ending. Thanks so much, everybody. Great to see you all. Thanks for tuning in, as always. Thanks to everyone who dropped a little tip in the tip jar or who went to my website and picked up my Christmas record. Mark, I'm working on a live stream with a Hammond. I don't have a Hammond here, but I'm trying to see if I can maybe get one. So we'll see if that comes. But in the meantime, best wishes and health to all of you. Happy holidays. It's great spending these Saturday afternoons with you. You guys are my Saturday crew. You guys are the best fans a pianist could ask for. So thanks so much. Happy holidays. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And yeah, Trevor, I couldn't help showing off a little bit. Pete, great. Thanks to see you, Mark, Mai, Ruth, Trevor, Yuko. You guys all stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Happy holidays.